What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the debate room. I'm your host, Jay. I'm with my guys, Max, Q, and Latif. Y'all say what's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's so fucking funny, Q?
Yeah, go ahead, gang.
All right, man. Today we have an NBA episode. Um, Damn, when was the last NBA episode I was on? Was it like I think that was like award predictions. I think
No.
it had to be because that was when I said connect. That's when I said connect for rookie of the year, and then I said Zion.
You're gonna bring this up again.
Whatever, bro. Anyways, yes, this is my first NBA video in a while, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna get into it. But how's everybody feeling today?
Chilling.
Good. Good.
Max, are you home, or are you at school?
I'm at school. I get home this weekend. Then I got Thanksgiving off, and then after that we only got a week, and then Christmas.
Yeah, I'm going home. I'm going home tomorrow, bro. I gotta get out of here. Guys, to get out of here. Latif, what's your plan for Thanksgiving, man?
Doing work.
All right. Q,
Okay.
what's your plan, bro? You going back home?
Nah. I'm gonna wait till around Christmas or like after Christmas.
Type shit. All right, might as well hop into it. First topic we got is ranking the top 10 players in the NBA so far. I hear it's been an interesting season, so can't wait for my guys to discuss the season so far. Who are the top 10 players?
The
Number
reason,
one.
huh?
I said number one is easy. That's like the easiest one I think of this whole thing. But
Well, sure. But the reason I wanted to do like not a mid season, but like it's basically been like official months since the season started. Almost it's been like I think the season started on 22nd. It's the 20th. So it's been damn near a month since the season started. So this is like an update. First month of the season. This is one of the teams. A lot of teams be competitive. Then they fall off later on. A lot of players have hot starts. We started last year with Halliburton. So that's why like the whole episode was kind of themed towards that. But we can do this. How you want to do this? I think we should start at 10. Honestly, instead of 1. It's more interesting that way.
that's fine.
I don't know if y'all want to say y'all 10. I'll say my 10. I got my whole list made, so it's really up to y'all what you want to do.
Is it? I mean, I feel like the top. Well, the top four not consensus because you said somebody else.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's kind of consensus to me.
You just go. One of you guys go with your 10, and then everyone else can make comments on it.
All right, my 10 is Kyrie.
The 10 players or just the 10
I
persons?
just, I
saying-
just said 10.
I'm saying one of you guys rattle off your 10, and then we go from there. Don't do like
Oh.
everyone doing their own list or whatever. Just one of you guys say your 10, and then we go from there. And if you have any discrepancy, we go from there.
So Q, how about this? How about we just both say our 10? That makes sense to me. I feel like we just both say our 10.
All right, go.
All right. My top 10 players in the NBA this season so far. At number 10, I have Karl Anthony Towns. 26 and 12 on amazing efficiency. His defense at the rim is not great, but he's having an amazing season offensively. He's been the best player for the next season, and they've struggled. At number 9, I have LeBron James. 39 years old, still averaging 23, like 8 and 9 on amazing efficiency. Having a great season. Every night he's not going to leave you 30, but he's been playing point guard this year, distributing the ball really well, being hyper efficient from the field and from 3-point line, averaging he's shooting 41% from 3 this year. He's the top 10 player this season and in the league still. At number 8, I got Anthony Edwards. Notably, his 3-point shot has improved so far this season. I think he's averaging 28, around 4 and 5. The Timberwolves are struggling. It's not really due to Ant or nothing like that, but I got him at 8. I think he's having a great season. Just not better than these guys. At number 7, I have Donovan Mitchell. I have Donovan Mitchell is in the top 7. He's having a great season. Up to 28 points per game on great efficiency. The Cavs are 15-1, going to be 16-1. I'm not gonna lie, them being 6-1 definitely boosting him up this list. Facts.
Okay, all right. As long as yeah.
Okay. Number 6, I have Giannis. He's having an amazing season this year. The Bucks are trash, but it's not because of Giannis. It's because of everybody else on the team. I mean, his numbers are insane. He's averaging another 31 points on 60% from the field. His 3-point shot has been iffy. His free throw has been iffy. But he is carrying the Bucks, even though they're not winning games. It's not because of Giannis. So I got Giannis at 6. He's been having an amazing season. At 5, I have Shea. He's back up to around 30 points per game on great efficiency. Not relying on foul calls. That narrative is dead. The Thunder are not getting that many foul calls at all. They have one of the best records in the entire NBA. He's been doing it on both ends as well. A part of that top defense. So that's Shea. He's averaging 28, 5, and 6 on really good efficiency. So yeah, Shea. At 5, at 4, I have Kevin Durant. The Suns were first in the East. I mean, the Suns were first in the West when Kevin Durant was playing. He's having an amazing season on offense and defense. His defense has improved year after year. His efficiency is crazy. I think he was averaging around 30 points a game or so before he went down. Let me check that real quick. Yeah, he was averaging 27 on 55% from the field and 43% from 3. Insane season from Kevin Durant before he went down. Was in the MVP conversation before he went down. At 3, I have Jason Tatum.
Okay.
Gotta give Tatum the respect he deserves. Been having an MVP caliber season. The Celtics have been dominant. And it's been more so like him having like a good night every night. Like every night he been on it. It's not like he having bad shooting nights and then the Celtics still winning. No, he's been super efficient this year. Really great this year. Got on my fantasy team. He's been balling out for me. So yeah, Jason Tatum, top 3 this season. Clearly, he should be in the top 3. Everybody's. At 2, Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis has been the best two-way player in the league by far this year, having an MVP level season. Is he averaging 30? I think he is.
He was close, I thought. Is he on 30 like
AD is averaging 30 points.
He's averaging 30.
He averaging 31 points, 56.7% from the field, 41% from 3, 11 rebounds and 3 assists. Obviously the block numbers there, steal numbers are there. AD has definitely been the second best player in the league so far. And then number 1 is Jokic. I mean, they can't survive without him on the floor. He's been injured. They've been terrible. One of the worst teams in the league with him out. He's having another historic season. Jokic has clearly been the best player in the league this year. That's my team.
All right. You said some shit. I ain't gonna lie. But at 10, I got Kyrie. 9, D Mitch. 8, Ant-Man. 7, Cat. 6, LeBron. 5, SGA. 4, KD. 3, Tatum. 2, Giannis. No, I think I did that wrong. It's Jokic, AD, Giannis, Tatum.
A lot of people. Is that again?
Nah, it's Jokic, AD, Giannis, Tatum, KD, SGA, LeBron, Cat, Ant-Man, D Mitch. Oh, I had Kyrie at 11. So yeah, he just missed the cut.
So wait, hold on. You have
say your top 5 again.
Jokic, AD, Giannis, Tatum, KD.
Oh, you don't got Shea in the top 5.
Nah.
Cute. Latif, I thought you had Giannis too low. I'm not gonna lie.
He said Giannis 6. I was like,
6.
what?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I might I'm low key looking at throwing Giannis over Shea, and that's from being a Thunder fan at this point in time.
I don't think Giannis has been better than KD this year, especially when he was healthy.
I didn't say KD.
Also, it's one spot. It's one spot.
I mean, I guess the availability issue. I think Giannis should be a top 5 player. Yes, I think being a top 5 player is huge.
I'm saying
I'm not mad. I guess I'm not gonna push. I'm not mad.
Giannis averaging 32, 12, and 6 this year on great efficiency. Well, I don't know if it's great efficiency because his 3-point shooting has been terrible. I mean, look.
I'm not trying to sit here and say LaMelo's top 10, but he's been having a top 10 kind of season as far as I was scoring the basketball. He's been playing very well.
Yeah, Giannis is averaging 61 true shooting. I mean, Giannis has been great. But as you can tell my rankings, I did definitely factor in record in this. I mean,
Where's LaMelo on this list? I'm just wondering how far you guys got him down.
Somewhere around 15.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say like 15.
Okay.
Yep, somewhere around 15. So, you said Donovan Mitchell at 9.
Yeah.
You had Cat at 7.
Yeah, bro.
Bro.
he,
He's been the best player
boy
on the
is
team.
elite. He's the best player on his team right now.
Oh, he
You
is
said
best
Cat was the best player on the Knicks. People look at you like he's crazy. He's going crazy right now.
I factored in
I
record.
believe I said that. I believe I said that. Whatever.
I factored in record a little bit. I couldn't have like Cat over Donovan Mitchell. He statistically probably have a better season, but Donovan Mitchell is leading the number one ranked team in the league as far as record wise. So that got to factor
Dude,
in.
I'm not even trolling. But we can go back.
You said what?
I said that Cat could be the best player. I've never
Now
been.
it's
I never.
he could have
I
been
never
the best.
seen that.
Come on.
It's lying, bro. I've never been a huge Jalen Brunson fan, bro. Like never.
Because I didn't hear you say that. I'm lying.
All right, bro. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Did y'all get everything out the way for top 10?
I guess if we had to jump to the last game of the year, see regular season's over. What do you guys see changing about this list? Who do you think stays up? Who do you think obviously moves in?
Luka's going to come higher.
I'm saying pause. Who else is kind of moving around? Who else is moving around?
Cat's not staying as a top 10 player for me.
Is KD staying at 4?
LeBron's not gonna be in the top 10.
Yes, LeBron is, and KD
For real, bro.
It depends on if KD like stays healthy because there's like a few years where he starts the year off, and then he starts the year off with like a great season, and then he just
he was dominant so far when he was healthy.
Last season when he was a great start to finish. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I was thinking of that 2022-2023 season where he got injured. He was having an MVP type season.
On the Brooklyn Nets, yeah, he started off. He's in MVP conversation, mostly because he had a larger load. Pause. No, did he? Kyrie was out. Jay Harden not there. Last year, pretty much the same. Devin Booker wasn't on shit, and Bradley Beal wasn't there. So same thing looked last year, but he played like 70-some games last year. So it's probably the reacting and playing all that basketball plus Olympic. He probably just tweaked something.
We can move on.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Come on, for real.
All right. Players you guys been impressed with so far. Let me know.
I'm just gonna get the easy one out of the way. For me, Dyson Daniels gotta be up there. Dyson Daniels, obviously, I mean, Jane, I think you can vouch for this for sure. That trade went down this year, and I think we all saw DeJounte Murray go to New Orleans. Obviously, whether you thought the fit was good or not, that was the big part of the trade. That's what everyone was talking about. Dyson Daniels has put together a great defensive season, if not been one of the best perimeter defenders in the league, and has been very competent offensively. That's not what I expected at all from how old is Dyson Daniels? Third year, fourth year?
Like 21.
21, bro.
Did he not enter the league at 18?
Yeah.
So third year.
Nah, it's his fourth, but
okay. So
you
I'm
go
just
18,
saying, like,
19, 20, 21.
He got drafted in 2022.
Okay, I don't even know. All I'm saying is he has been very, very vital to that team. And he's been a big part of what Atlanta's been able to accomplish as far as just being a good defensive unit, having some good pieces.
They're one of the worst units in the league.
No, he's been great. And
Max, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was, but I literally said that I like Dyson Daniels a lot. He just didn't fit the New Orleans program.
If he go, bro, why you always?
I'm not trying to say it, Jaden. All I said was when the trade happened.
I'm just saying, bro.
Was
like
anyone?
We can actually go back.
Actually
go back and revisit that video.
All I'm saying was anyone talking like Dyson Daniels there was the big thing. No, the big thing was DeJounte Murray obviously going to the Pels.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what I said. So that's what I'm saying. I thought Dyson Daniels would do anything near this. He's again, I did not think he'd be like this. I mean, he's leading league in steals. I get whatever. It's been through a couple games now. He's like 3 steals a game. I guess you can call me a hater. I obviously didn't watch Pels games like that. Besides the playoffs,
he's all.
I don't blame you.
He's all.
I don't blame you.
It's just like this Dyson Daniels has been like. I mean, he could. What's his contract right now?
Shoot,
a rookie deal.
He need one. Yeah,
So,
he need
I
one.
think he
He
could be an
need a contract.
easily wanted asset for contenders at the deadline if Atlanta ends up selling. So, he could
So,
increase the value,
Not
especially
gonna-
if he gets that rookie extension. Huh?
They're not selling him.
They should.
Why?
If they sell Trey,
Why would they sell him? He's one of the best
we
players.
can't talk. We can't talk like Trey's been in trade talks for how many months now?
But why would they
Years.
sell Dyson Daniels though?
Why would they sell Dyson Daniels?
If you can get picks for him, if you could actually get some valuable assets in return and restart an actual rebuild,
He is the valuable asset.
all I'm saying is if you can get rid of Trey and kind of build along, I guess he is 21, but
You're losing me, Max.
You lost me, Max. You lost me. You lost me when you tried to come for me, gang.
I didn't. You try to come for me. Oh, I knew everything all the time, and I didn't even say that. I wasn't even
Bro
getting
want credit for everything he ain't never said.
I literally no. See, we're not gonna do this, bro. I literally said, Latif, please vouch for me one time in your life, bro. I've always said Dyson Daniels is a great piece, but he just does not fit the New Orleans Pelicans, bro.
I think I can remember you saying that. Like,
I don't know about great piece. I don't know about great piece, but
all right, bro, cool.
He said something similar to that. I don't know about great piece. I don't think anyone expected this what he's doing right now.
I expected it.
You're lying. That's a complete lie. No one expected it.
I'm playing, bro. Hey, don't tell me what I didn't or did expect, bro. Anyways, I'm gonna go real quick. I'm gonna go with one of the front runners for most improved player. I know it's only his second season, but I've been really impressed with Grady Dick, bro. Literally one of my favorite players coming out of college. He just does everything the right way. If I was to have a son, and he said, you know what, I want to play basketball, Dad. You know what I'm putting on? I'm putting on Grady Dick. Obviously, I would say he's a good athlete. He's a willing defender, and he makes. I don't know. He's just a textbook kind of player. He can shoot. He can shoot the long ball. I don't want to say he's hyper efficient in the mid range, but that's something he can knock down. He can get to the cup with ease. He attacks closeouts well. He's good off the ball. He's just a really good. He's just a really good young player, and I've been very impressed with him. Latif was saying that. Well, quickly he's only played like 3 games, and isn't he hurt again?
Scotty's hurt too.
Huh?
Scotty's hurt too, bro.
Scotty's only gonna take like 20 points, 21. It's not gonna be. He's not gonna take a lot of points from Grady, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
He's gonna go down
He's gonna go down from 19 to at the minimum 17. So I'm not.
That's not. How do you even? Okay.
So how much is he gonna drop, Latif? Do you want to put money on this?
I've already said we already tried to bet this bet. You didn't want to.
No, you wanted to put like a whole bunch of different. Like,
I'm not gonna bet on it. If Scotty's injured throughout the season, I'm not gonna bet on that. That just makes no sense.
No, that wasn't even the stipulations I was talking about.
I said 55 games from Scotty.
That's not what you said. You tried to put like a whole bunch. You put different. He has to shoot 60% true.
You said good efficiency.
You said
good efficiency. You said good efficiency. So I said,
and he's been efficient.
57 true shooting, or 58.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, that's good efficiency. You know what the league average efficiency is, bro? It's 57. So
we're like 57.
Yes, it's 57.
56. He's at 56 right now. So.
I mean, yes, Grady has been impressive though, for sure. Ochai has been impressive too. A lot of Raptors players have been impressive. They're just not resulting in wins because they're tanking. Q, you want to go?
Yeah, that's crazy. My first one is RJ Barrett. Efficiency not great, but he's playing in that. He's like taking Scotty's role right now, and he's like their best playmaker. You having like career high in assists by like double what he did before. At the 2 guard spot, he's playing some of the best basketball we've seen in this short little stretch. Obviously, Scotty's not playing, so like gives him more opportunity to do some things. But he's been impressive so far. Like you said, everybody's been looking good. Even Jakob have been looking good. They just not winning games. But I mean, I guess that's the plan anyway.
Oh, okay, so I got 3 players. The way I did this was I did a young player, a role player, and a rookie. I just broke it down like that. So obviously Evan Mobley has been great this season. 18 points, 9 rebounds, 64 true shooting. Been one of the best defenders in the entire league. He's one of the most important players on the best team so far this season in the Cavaliers. I don't know why you're shaking your head. He's had a bigger role offensively. Defensively, he's maintained his greatness. Kenny Atkinson has been great for Evan Mobley, and his ceiling is continuing to get higher offensively. He's shooting threes, not making them yet, but once he gets even more role offensively, he's going to continue to get better. Evan Mobley has played like a top 25 player this season. Facts. Yes. So I've been very impressed with him. He's been one of the biggest reasons the Cavs got off to this great start. Very, very impressed with Evan Mobley. My role player is also on the Cavs. Ty Jerome has been super, 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 super impressive. Let me read you guys his numbers. Ty Jerome this year per 75 possessions. 21.2 points, 3.9 rebounds, 7.5 assists on 72.5 true shooting. He's been insane, like insanely efficient in his minutes, insanely productive in his minutes. I think tonight he has like 30 points off the bench. Like Ty Jerome.
Were you saying this was your low-key guy?
I said this is my role player.
When you were talking to me about beforehand, like you wouldn't know about this guy if you don't watch the team.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't know. You don't watch.
What are we talking about? Like Ty Jerome, like he's not getting posted everywhere.
Today. I mean, I don't think he's been getting posted everywhere since before today.
That's just not true.
Yeah. What?
The whole
I know.
Like,
what are you talking about? You're trying to like gatekeep.
No, the team thinks he's just a smart guy. Like,
anyways, again,
you were trying to gatekeep Ty Jerome. Like, like what?
He's been really, really impactful and efficient when the Cavs have experienced injuries. When we need a bucket, he gives us one. Ty Jerome has been one of the most improved players this year for sure. And he should be in that conversation low key. It's low key.
When you need a when you need a bucket, he what?
He gives it.
That's not what you said.
What I said.
All right, bro.
You heard him say we.
I did say we. I'm a Cavs fan. I actually watch basketball. My last player is a rookie, and that's Donovan Clingan. I think he should be the starting center for this team. Been one of the best rim protectors in the entire NBA. His advanced stats are not great, but he's averaging 5.7 points, 5.6 rebounds in limited minutes. Been one of the most impressive rookies this season. So I didn't want to pick a rookie that's like at the top of the leaderboards in rookie of the year. So definitely put Donovan Clingan. Has been really impactful. He's going to be a really important part of this Portland Trail Blazers future for sure.
All right, players who've been disappointed with. I'll go first. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Disappointed. I got two. I'm disappointed with Scoot. I'm not gonna lie. Everything I said last year just holds true, man. He's just not that. He's not that good. Not that good. He still can't shoot. He's not as athletic as we thought he would be. He doesn't look as scared with the ball as he did last year. You know, that's just gonna come with time. I knew that was kind of going to phase out. I think it was his first two games, and I kind of saw something. It looked like he had an initiative to get to the basket. He didn't look timid. He didn't look scared. But it looks like he's reverting back to the same old habits. He's just not that good. So I'm thoroughly disappointed with him. Also, I'm disappointed with Zion. I'm disappointed with Brandon Ingram. I'm disappointed with Jose. I'm disappointed with DeJounte. And the other people besides Zion, I can't even say I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed with Zion, though. Obviously, it's because I had such high expectations for him this year, and he went out and got hurt again. Obviously, I don't think it's all his fault. He's kind of been nursing that hamstring injury, especially since last year. And then he reported some soreness coming into earlier this season. And there was times where I just felt like he shouldn't have been on the court. And then he got rushed back after taking a break from the hamstring injury. So I can't really blame it on him. But I don't know, man. I'm just disappointed in the Pelicans' season so far as a whole. You look at the lineups, Elfrid Payton, he just got signed and he's in the starting lineup. Like it doesn't even the starting lineup doesn't look real. It looks like something that you would see in the last 5 games of the season. Like it's giving Kenny Lofton vibes, like people you just bring up, Mac McClung type vibes. What's dude's name? Latif. What's dude's name, bro? I don't know why I'm forgetting his name. He played for ISU and then went to Kentucky.
Antonio Reeves.
He's actually getting valuable minutes, bro. It's insane. And he's not that good. Respect to the ISU legend.
I'll go next. I got Laurie. Laurie Markkinen is currently down. I mean, you could take the year. He's gone from 25 with Utah to 23 to 17 right now. I think he's right now at 18, I guess. I don't know why two numbers are different. He's shooting less. He's shooting worse from the field. He's shooting better for three, but on less attempts. Utah sucks. I bet on Laurie a couple times. He just failed me. He's having just a couple stinkers back to back of just 7-8 points. He's not shooting the ball really well. His rebounds aren't as high. And this team's just really bad. Walker Kessler's looked pretty good in some roles, but I would have expected, especially with all the trade rumors and stuff, with OKC especially. Laurie got paid this summer. You got to go out there and ball, and he has not. I definitely think he's still capable of it, especially with the opportunity on this team. Taylor Hendricks going down, especially, just provides more minutes, I guess. It is Laurie, but that forward position's opening up a little bit more. I don't know. I guess I would have expected a little bit more from Laurie Markkinen right now. 3-point shooting wise, I think he's like shooting. If this is right, it says he's shooting 43% or 45%. But again, he's only shooting 6 attempts, not 8, as opposed to the last 2 years. And field goal percentage as well is down. So I would expect a lot more after a big payday from Laurie. But
he was one of mine. But like I said, I don't blame him. He got paid, but he can't get traded until the next summer anyway. It doesn't matter what he does this season at all. Like not even a little bit, because he about to come July, everybody gonna be calling him, try to trade for him. He's gonna go to the team and he's gonna start playing better basketball. This is just a gap year for whatever. This is just on Danny Ainge that wasting away when they're supposed to be bad. You should have never kept Lowry so you can actually get a direction. But my other dude is Bam, career low across the board except for 3-point shooting, which is crazy. He's actually taking more threes. But other than that, he's still been a good defender, but offensively he just hasn't been it. He's 42% for the field, 70% for the free throw line. He went down in points by a significant number. Just not looking good for Miami right now.
My most disappointing player this year has been Jamal Murray. He's been terrible, awful. 18 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists on 52 true shooting. The Nuggets have needed him to be a lot better, especially with Jokic dealing with injuries, Aaron Gordon dealing with injuries, and obviously they lost KCP in the offseason. So they needed him to be a lot better, and he's been terrible. He also got paid this summer around $50 million a year that will take into effect next year. For the last 8 months, he's been terrible as a basketball player. He definitely needs to pick it up if you want to justify giving him that contract, which I don't think is a good contract at all. That was a terrible contract to give him. I've been saying that, and he's not proving me wrong this year because he's been awful. Every year, Jamal Murray, some years he's good in the regular season. Other years he's just okay. He's never made an all-star game. They really just bank on him going crazy in the playoffs every single year, which is just not going to happen. And I think he's one of the most overrated players in the league. He has been one of the most overrated players in the league.
You did say Jamal, right? You did say Jamal Murray?
Jamal Murray, yes.
I ain't been saying that.
I was right there with you.
I agree. People overhype him over the playoff runs. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, some people in this on this podcast are trying to say he was in conversation with Trae Young.
What?
I said what?
Some people on this podcast are trying to say he was in conversation with Trae Young.
I never fucking. Let's see. You're
we had an whole argument. So we had
you're a liar.
So Q.
When have I ever said he's in? You're lying.
Q.
I remember the argument of Trae Young and Jamal.
Zayden was having that whole argument in the
I never said that he was on the caliber of Trae Young. Why are we lying like this?
Bro, yes, you did. I'm not picking it up.
Max, all you have to do is look up Trae Young.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I've never said that.
Okay, all right. You definitely said that. You definitely
lying, bro.
Q, I made that up.
Yes, you are making that up.
No, bro.
I would put my rent on that, bro. I would put my rent on that.
Don't do that, bro.
I
don't want to have to spot you some cash so you get a nice little telly. I don't want you to have to do that.
Bro. That's so fucking cap.
I don't know if I got all the messages from the group chat. I can get on my iPad.
Hold on.
I know Max for sure got him.
I can't say this.
Now you can't say it.
Trae Young, a better scorer and playmaker than Jamal Murray. Latif. Jaden, but it's unfair how people try to remove Jamal Murray from combos when he consistently kicks ass in the offs.
Come on, bro. Like,
How was that me saying? How was that me saying that he's better than?
Wait.
How was that me
Remind
putting
me.
in conversations with Trae Young?
Remind me some of the point of attack defenders Jamal has in his face in his playoff career. Kawhi, Paul George, Pat Bev, Trae Young, or Trae not a number one, but he's been a clear his entire career, and then Jaden followed that up with Avery Bradley.
Avery Bradley, nigga, like I don't know what are we talking about? That's not me.
He also said Jamal Murray is like 10 times better than.
In all fairness, 21 Eastern Conference Finals wasn't a great run. That's a lie. Again, I don't think Murray is better, but we not finna just lie.
I never said you say he was better.
All I said was people are disrespecting Jamal Murray. I never put him in
said he was supposed to be in those combos.
I never put him in conversations with Trae Young. I never put him in conversations with Trae Young. They probably said that, but I'm saying we're not gonna just disrespect Jamal Murray like he's ass.
Nobody ever said he was ass. You were trying to put him in conversation with Trae Young, bro.
In all fairness,
Max, I swear, if you go back, all I said was you cannot disrespect Jamal Murray. I never said that he was better than.
No, you said just don't disrespect him.
Same stratosphere. I was just saying it's not fair. It's not fair to disregard Jamal Murray like he hasn't been hooping in the offs, bro.
The reason I brought up the Avery Bradley thing is you were trying to bring him up as like a point of attack defender in the bubble. Avery Bradley didn't go to the bubble.
he was doing all this shit to say he went against Pat Bev and Kawhi and Paul George to prop up what? Who? Jamal Murray, bro. He's literally lying. Bro, he's literally lying.
What am I lying about? The nigga just lied and said I put them in the same conversation.
No, I didn't lie.
That was said that I debated that Jamal Murray was better than Trae Young. Because I never said that.
That's 100% facts. Because me and Zay was having that argument. You kept chipping in, talking about we're not going to respect. Like, bro, I said he's nowhere near Trae Young. And you and Zay were defending him, bro. Like, what are we talking about right now? I never said you say he was better.
So because I said that we're not going to disrespect Jamal Murray as a player, that means
That's not the whole conversation. That's not the whole conversation.
That is the whole conversation.
No, it's not.
Go back to I never ever said Jamal Murray was better. But guess what?
I never said you said that. When did I say you said that? When did I say you said that?
You owe me $800, bro.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
What are you talking about?
Put it on my rep, bro. Stop playing, bro.
When did I say you say he was better? I said you say he was in conversations with him, bro.
I didn't. I never had him in conversations with him.
Yes, you did,
you saying you gotta respect Jamal Murray is literally putting him in the conversation, bro.
It's the same thing as saying. It's the same thing as saying. Name me 10 quarterbacks better.
Exactly. Come on, bro. What you doing? What are you doing, bro?
He really like Geno Smith. Don't let him fool you. He really think Geno top 10.
No, I don't, bro.
You're lying, yeah.
You got excited when Q said 11-15 last episode. You got excited, and that's understandable.
Is that it for the disappointed players?
Yeah.
You didn't even say yours, did you? Oh, you just said Jamal. Sorry, my fault. That's the whole point of this whole argument.
Jamal a bum, bro. I've been trying to tell you about him for like 2 years, bro. He's trapped. And I mean that. I'll take his lunch money.
I've never seen Q hoop. I forgot. I've never seen Q hoop. Q's gonna post highlight tapes.
Yo, when is Latif gonna actually pay me for $100? Like, it's been 4 months, bro.
For which one?
Bro, I'll come pick you up, bro, on a random day. Like, I don't have work. Like,
when do you want to hoop, bro? When do you want to hoop? 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 This is on air. This is live on air. When do you want to hoop?
This is not live on air. 1, 2. I don't have any openings right now because I have finals and papers to do.
You haven't had any openings for the past 4 months either.
That's not true.
Don't you got Thanksgiving break?
I've asked you, Latif. I've asked you damn near every week.
That's not true.
All right, cool. You're a liar.
Okay.
No, I'm not going home at work, bro.
No, but I'm saying, how close are you guys? Aren't you guys not close right now?
We are very close.
That's what I'm saying. You guys can't take an hour.
I literally said I could pick him up. I promise.
I was at work. You called me like I have shit to do. I can't just I need like 4 days in advance at least. I got shit to be doing.
I've called you and texted you on Mondays. I've called you and texted you on Sundays. I've called you and texted you on Saturdays.
What proof?
Huh?
What proof, bro?
What are we doing?
You don't want me to air out the proof, bro. I promise you. Let's just get back.
You can air out whatever you want to.
He's been ducking for like 2 months for sure.
Thank you.
I'm sure.
All of a sudden, he going to plays and watching plays with people.
Oh,
He doing things. I don't know.
I had to go to a play. I had to go to a play for a class, bro. What are you talking about?
He's saying 3 words on the phone and whatnot. He's moving real different.
Anyways,
he's hard to get a handle of.
Can we get into grading the biggest offseason moves so far?
Yeah, bro. How about you start, bro?
All right. This y'all segment. I want y'all to grade the biggest offseason moves from this offseason so far this season. So I got 5 players and give me y'all grades on that move.
That was good for the TikTok. That was good for the TikTok.
Thank you.
Good.
I appreciate that. I wish be model like that, please. Make it easier for me.
Being serious, buddy.
The first player up is Mikal Bridges. The Nets traded him for 5 first-round picks to the Knicks. And
who?
I said the Nets traded 5. Well, the Nets.
I was gonna say, if you want this for the TikTok, bro, like say it clearly. Say it clearly so everyone can hear.
All I gotta say is Mikal Bridges. We know what that trade is.
Okay.
But the Knicks traded 5 first-round picks to the Nets for Mikal Bridges. What are y'all giving that grade so far?
I ain't gonna lie. It's like a B minus.
I don't think so.
At best, and that's just off of. I expected to look better. 30 more games, like as soon as things get comfortable. But I think this was a waste of time. 5 first-round picks from Mikal Bridges is crazy. My man's B. He's a Knicks fan. He talking about good players cost a lot, but good players don't cost you 5 first-round picks. I could have used those 5 first-round picks. I could have got Jamie Grant, Latif Steibel, and Alex Caruso, and they would have been better off, and the money still works. Because they still had enough space. They just wasted resources.
What did I say?
You always saying
something. What did I say?
We all said this was a dumb trade.
I'm being serious. What did
I
say? What did I say?
Everybody said that.
I said you have OG Anunoby, and they do the same exact thing.
No, they do not.
You pay OG.
It's not that.
And then, what do you mean?
That's just a lie. They do not do the same exact things on the floor.
Yes, they do.
They're not doing the same things for the Knicks right now.
I'm just talking about as players, bro.
They're not.
Off the ball, they can score off. First off, the whole Mikal Bridges Brooklyn Nets project team that was a fluke. There are literally defenders. I would say 3-and-D, but I would say they're a little bit more 3-and-D.
Mikal Bridges is more than a 3-and-D player, though.
That's true, but I would say his best years of being just a basketball player was 3-and-D, like in the Suns.
He was coming out pin downs on the Suns, bro. This is something that happened.
Yeah, he's doing the same exact thing he was doing then. He's just doing it now.
And OG
is literally just a
guard way more positions than Mikal Bridges too.
He can guard 5 for stretches.
Why are you using 5 picks on Mikal? Like, it's literally the same. You're getting the same type of production.
You're not, but
you really are. How are you not?
You're not, bro. They don't do the same things on the floor. But nobody, you saying this like anyone say, yeah, good trade, like
Nobody said bro. I literally said this. What are you talking? So
we
okay,
all said that,
cool.
bro.
Cool. So since Mikal doesn't, since OG just doesn't score off of pin downs and doesn't
you're fighting an argument nobody's fighting, bro.
I give this trade a C- or a D+ right now. I think it could get better, but if the grade was done right now, it does not look great. The jump shot looks funky. The Knicks team just looks a little weird, but Cat's playing well. The East just looks bad, so I think they don't look as bad because the East looks bad. Obviously, you got the Bucks and the Sixers looking much worse. So I don't think it's been working out crazy. So I'll go C-.
Yeah, I'm banging on potential.
That's fine. I think it can definitely go up. They're all talented. They can go up, but right now it's not looking great. Just weird.
Jaden, what's your grade?
I'm giving it a C-.
All right. Let me get this stat out real quick. I'm trying to see something. Right now, I'm gonna give the trade so far a D+. Right now, Mikal Bridges with OG Anunoby off, the Knicks net rating is -8.3. With OG Anunoby on and Mikal Bridges off, their net rating is +22, and the minutes
lead
each other. Yeah, so It hasn't been
Golly.
it hasn't been great at all.
Ooh.
The minutes it's 98 minutes with OG Anunoby off, 75 minutes with Mikal Bridges. That's not enough. That's not enough distinction for that drastic of a swing and on off. So yeah, it's been bad. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get that to D+. Next person up is Cat.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
that part's
I ain't
like
gonna
a B+. B+, A-. I'm not giving it A+ yet. B+, A-.
Ooh, I'm gonna give it a B+. He's their best player. Like he's their best player right now. Looking like their best playmaker. He's their best scorer.
Biggest positive.
Career high numbers. He's shooting 50% from three, on like 5 attempts. That's decent. 66% true shooting, highest of his career by a good margin. Defensively, he's not looking good, but we know he's not a defender. But he's their best player by a gap.
Bro, Ali have 4 points and 8 assists, bro. On 1 for 7 shooting. I think it sucks.
Ace Bailey had 23 tonight. I gotta watch that game.
23 and 10. Had like shot. It was like 50% from three, like 2 or 4.
They played
like
Maryland. What the hell? Who was that? But what's your grades? You said B+. Max, what you say?
I said A-, B+.
Jaden.
I give it a B+.
I'm gonna get an A-. Cat's been really, really great to start the year. Next person up is Julius Randle.
That's like it.
C,
I'm
middle of the road.
like a C, like solid C. It's not great, but it's not bad. Like he's just doing what he's been doing. It, whether Rosen wins or not doesn't really, sway anything. He's just the same old Julius Randle.
I'll say CC+. I feel like the worst part of the deal has obviously been Dante hasn't got the start he wanted.
Jaden?
I don't really know too much to grade. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been keeping up with the Timberwolves at all.
He said, by the way, y'all, he said we for the Timberwolves multiple times.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I said this to Max the other day. When it comes to sports, bro, when it comes to just life in general, I'm just a really driven person, bro. Like if I have my guys, bro, I have my guys. Latif and Max, you guys can attest to this, man. In 2018, when Derrick Rose was looking like he was out of the league, bro, I didn't watch basketball. I didn't get to see. Everybody was talking about that 2018 LeBron year. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I do not know what happened. So I don't know. It's just been very hard for me to even care about basketball since Zion Williamson has been out, bro. Like it's ruining my love for watching the sport. So
Latif, I'm not gonna lie, I can't clown Jaden for saying we because he actually has like a fandom in teams. You throw we around a lot.
What fandom of team is? Well, no, I don't. And what fandom of team does he have? He has the Bulls, and that's it. He's not a Pelicans fan. He's a Zion Williamson fan. He's not a Timberwolves fan. He's an Anthony Edwards fan.
From my knowledge, it cuts out after that. It's not a we with Luka.
Thank you.
It's not a we with Ben Simmons teams.
I don't say you made it up. You're lying. I don't say we.
I don't think so. I got Q.
The only person I say we with is literally LeBron. Facts or not, Q?
I don't know because I think you say we with Mahomes and with Aaron Rodgers. You said we with the Jets before. I can attest.
Yeah.
Yes, he has. He was not trolling. He said that multiple times.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
now he just did a whole 180 on the Jets. I don't know how that happened. Whatever.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't have time for that. You could throw on a couple of teams. See, we don't have time for it because it's right.
Because
I don't know what to tell you on that one. I really don't know what to say.
We have all the time in the world, actually.
You're throwing stones from a glass house where you use we more than anyone on this podcast.
No, I don't.
Facts.
No, I don't.
It's so weird.
Anyways, for the Julius Randle trade, I'm gonna give it a C+. He's averaging like 21 on really, really good efficiency for his career, the highest efficiency in his career. The off-ball defense has been terrible though. So that matters.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. It definitely does. Next player up is Paul George. They didn't trade for him, but they signed him to a 4-year, $40+ million deal this offseason. Will you give that grade?
This is a F. And that's my guy. I love Paul George, but He's came back. He's tried to get his shots. Really, he's taking bad shots. He's passing up open dudes. You got Jared McCain screaming to pass the ball. You're not passing it. He came in injured, and now he's leaving out injured. It's just not working out right now.
Yeah.
He's caca, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, actually,
All right, cut it out.
I don't want to go as far as saying he's caca, bro. But I don't know, bro. Like, it may just be time for him to realize that he's regressing, bro, and actually like not take the shots that he's used to taking. And
Bro, there's still not 30 players better than Paul George. Cut it out.
I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of rumblings saying that Jared McCain is the best player on the Sixers, and I don't.
You
know
never heard that.
What?
You never heard that.
I've heard that. I've actually heard that a lot.
You heard yourself say that just now. You never heard that
I've
before.
heard that a lot. I'm not lying.
You trolling, bro.
I'm not lying. Has Maxey been better than McCain? I don't know. I wouldn't know.
He was when he was playing.
Is Embiid playing?
3 games.
Exactly.
Maxey's been out for a minute. I don't even know that.
Exactly.
He just came back tonight. I think.
That's what I'm saying. I've been hearing that McCain is the best player on the Sixers right now.
Shut up.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't even grade this right now. Obviously it's been bad, but all because of injuries. Like Joel's literally just started playing. PG's out again. I don't even have a grade for this right now because I haven't even seen the team play. So I get it. We can talk about like injuries, we talk about whatever. This team hasn't even played as a team. I don't think Maxey, PG, and Embiid have been on the court together. So I really sure, it's been terrible, right? They got 2 wins or some shit, but like
this was the first time.
Maxey played right?
Yeah, but Paul George got injured. Maxey was 3 of 13. And B was 10 of 21, 35 and 11. They lost to the Grizzlies.
Well, I mean, the Grizzlies are content. No, I really don't know. So I can't really give a grade out for this yet. So
can you just give a grade, bro? I don't even know what that is for. Like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Incomplete. I don't know what you want me to say, bro. Like,
I don't have a grade.
with how bad they are, I'll give it a D. But like, no, I need to see everyone play.
Thank you, Max. I'm giving it an F. It's been terrible. He's barely played. The Sixers suck. Got to be an F. And they definitely shouldn't assign him to a 4-year deal. That was stupid. Anyways, did you give a grade, Jay?
Everyone did.
I don't know.
Thank you. Last person is DeJounte Murray.
DeJounte, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be very, very honest. In that one game sample size.
Okay.
In that one game sample size, I saw a lot. I saw a lot of what we needed. Defensively, he looked okay. Playmaking is exactly what we needed. Obviously, he's hurt right now. Everybody's hurt right now, so I'm not even going.
That's why it's not a good grade because he's not there.
Everybody's hurt, bro. Everybody's hurt. Like I can't just put it on him.
It's the same
you're
thing.
grading that move. Getting him and him not being there is a failure.
In that aspect,
it's the same thing. I gotta see
like a D, and especially how the Pelican season is going right now. But
it's the same thing for me in the Sixers. I'm giving it a D, but I haven't seen anyone play. I got to see the team actually play. I need to see DeJounte Murray and Zion and B.I. actually play.
If they all play, I promise you, it will look a whole lot different than what it's looking right now. I mean that's not even like a crazy statement, but
no.
You're a troll, bro.
That's the last thing for the mid-season, like not mid-season, like first month.
Did you guys even give a grade or not? Y'all didn't even give a grade.
DeJounte F.
Oh, you just have. Okay.
Especially with how Dyson Daniels looks right now, yeah, that factors in. Yeah.
Fair.
Good job.
All right.
Herb is out. B.I. is out. Zion is out. Jose is out. I think Hawk is out.
Yeah, your lineup stunk today.
Terrible, bro.
Oh no, Elfrid Payton.
Bro, Elfrid Payton on a Magic was something to see, man. Celtics and Cavaliers win streak. Start off 15-0. Now they're 15-1. I didn't really watch. I didn't watch this game. I kept an eye on the score. I think the Celtics were up like 20.
20.
Point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then they stormed back. I heard DG just had an absolute stinker. So let me know. Fill me in. What happened in this game?
I mean, you can start, Kid, if you want to.
Well, I was just gonna say couple things. Cavs obviously they need a wing. Having Georges Niang out there at wing is just like small forward is just crazy, especially when he has to guard Tatum and Brown. He's gonna get fried. Uh, DG played a little bit rushed. He also got his shit pinned a little bit. If he shoots 35% from the field, yesterday they win the game. That's just how bad he was. Donovan Mitchell tried. The Celtics did what they did. Game got close. It looked like it was gonna get out of hand, but the Cavs are the Cavs. Came back, did they thing. It was a good matchup in my opinion. There's things that need to be done on both sides. Like obviously Boston's waiting for KP to come back. Looks like probably like a different game, but also the Cavs got a move or two to actually make this team better. Because like I said, you can't have Gorgeous Niang running that in your lineups at all, especially the close.
Ankles. Did he not get like crossed out of his boots that game too?
Pushed him off, literally, and then try.
Okay, buddy.
Okay.
No, it was definitely push off.
I think the Cavs proved to me in this game, while they did lose, that they can be really competitive with the Celtics. They offer what I think is the Celtics' biggest weakness is size. With lineups, they can play with Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley. They can dominate the glass. They can get baskets in the paint. They outscored the Celtics by 30 points in the paint this game. That's an area where they can attack the Celtics. But obviously, Darius Garland has to be better. I don't think he's going to be 3 for 20 again, but this matchup for him is just not the best because you got Drew Holiday, who is a physical, tough defender. You got Derek White, who is a physical, tough defender. Two of the best perimeter defenders in the entire association. So he needs to be better in a potential 7-game series for this series to be closer. Cavs are down 4 rotation players. Karis LeVert means a lot to the team. Dean Wade means a lot to the team. Max Strus means a lot to this team. Isaac Okoro, with his perimeter defense against Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, definitely means a lot to the team. We were down 4 players tonight. They were obviously down Kristaps Porzingis, but Porzingis is injury prone as hell. So I mean, this could be something that just happens for them. So we can't really just count Porzingis is going to be there. But obviously, if Porzingis is in the game, that makes the game a lot harder for the Cavs going forward. But the Cavs with the start have proved that they're the biggest threat in the entire East to Boston. I have no doubt about that at all. An elite defense, an offense that's been much improved, a much better 3-point shooting team, a team playing with much more pace, a team playing with more set plays and not just pick and roll every time down with Donovan Mitchell or Darius Garland. They're the biggest threat in the East to Boston. Clearly, I don't really think it's close at all. Maybe come playoff time, the Knicks can be a bigger threat. I'm not really believing in the Bucks at all at this point in the season. The Sixers are a clown show. Not believing in them. So I think the Celtics are definitely the second best team in the East and the biggest threat to the Celtics in the East. That's what they proved tonight. It was a close game. Donovan Mitchell went crazy. Well, two nights. Well, last night, Donovan Mitchell went crazy in the fourth quarter, even though he struggled a little bit in the beginning of the game. If DG is playing at a 6 out of 10, if we don't have to rely on George Niang to actually guard anybody, then a much different game. And they should be trying to trade for Cam Johnson immediately because that's the type of player that can really help the team.
I'm not gonna lie. Looking at and again, you can say this about a lot of teams. What are the Cavs 16-1? 16? It's 16 or 15?
15-1.
So 10 of those wins are against teams below 500. I get it. It's a lot of bad teams in the league right now. I'm not trying to say that it's a fluke. They're not a good team, whatever. Just take it with a grain of salt. They've had a good schedule to get to where they are right now. They've beaten some good teams. I don't think the Bucks are that bad of a team. But they've definitely played some absolute stinkers through the first couple of games. I'm not going to lie, though. I can't sit here and say that I really think that the Cavs are pushing this Boston team to 6-7 games. I think 6 is the max. I think really it's a 5-game series still with KP healthy. And I get you could say you can't bank on KP's health. That happened a little bit last year, but at the end of the day, they were just so dominant they didn't need to play KP. He could have played in some of those games for sure. Boston is the better team. Jason Tatum is playing better basketball right now than he's playing ever before. You can say the same about Donovan Mitchell, I guess, but he's shown these. Jason Tatum looks like a complete dominant player right now, player who wants to go out and win again. They have the perimeter defenders, guys who are willing to get out there. They played a short lineup. I guess the Cavs did too. You're also missing guys. They only played 8 guys. They didn't play Xavier Tillman and Luke Cornett. To be honest, I don't know how much paint presence that really would get you, but KP obviously gets you a lot. I struggle to really put anyone in the conversation with Boston for how dominant they were last year, and the same roster they're rolling out again this year. So as far as it goes, trying to say that through 15 games, whatever, I don't really know because it's too small of a sample size for me. Too many things haven't happened. What you guys are saying about moves, the Cavs haven't made moves. Boston hasn't made moves. No one's made moves yet. So it's really just like it's a game in whatever, November for me. November, sorry. I need to see more as the season progresses, but until crazy things happen, Boston is my one for sure.
I mean, yeah, no one's denying that. It's definitely gonna be more dangerous with KP. They shot crazy from 3 in this game, especially in the first half. But they did start to shoot some tough shots and missed them. Jaylen Brown struggled in this game as a scorer. I appreciate DG's defense on him and other people's defense on him tonight. Last night, my bad. But I don't know. Celtics are definitely the favorites in the East, but I gotta have some hope. That they don't go back to back. And Cleveland right now is my hope out in the East for sure. I tried to give it to Giannis, but he doing all he can. Bucks just suck. We can move on. Y'all got nothing to say about that, but I had to get my cast and sprays, bro.
Yeah, I don't have too much to say about that. Mavericks, Luka struggled to start the year. Again, I don't really know. From the stuff that I've seen, Luka just does not want to play defense. I don't know if that has changed at all. But that's really that's only what I've seen. I don't think he's been having any offensive struggles. You guys can fill me in on that one.
I really can't speak on this. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've watched one Mavs game this year, way less than I should have, because I was hyped up on this team coming into it, and I watched the Warriors game, and I guess I watched one in Dallas, but I've been so behind on Dallas basketball. I cannot lie.
Yeah, Luka in the beginning he had like the whole like arguing with the refs and technical foul issue. Also hasn't been efficient. Player doesn't play defense, but I mean that's only a thing that's getting hype. Super looked at now because the finals and whatnot. People using blow by rate. Nobody ever used that before. Now everybody talking about blow by rate. Whatever. That doesn't excuse the just blatant lapses. Aside from that, like Klay Thompson, he's providing like the spacing that they need. He's not capitalizing on it because he's not making his shots. But he's a shooter. That's how they go through periods of time. They go through slumps. That's what Jaden told me. I remember he said, Klay be going through slumps and whatnot. Kyrie has been playing amazing. As you heard before, I had him as there's damn near a top 10 player this year. I think with this Mavs, they usually start out slow. They always do that and usually pick it up, halfway through the season. So I expect that same thing to happen. I don't think Luka's going to stay at 42% from the field for the rest of the year. I just don't think that's plausible. So it's just a wait and see.
The Mavericks' concerns start with Luka. I mean, he's been a terrible defender, like actually probably the worst one in the entire NBA. And matter of fact, because I'm a Luka fan, that's one of my favorite players in the league, so I got to criticize him. This year, he's been terrible for his standards. He's been inefficient. He's been a terrible defender, complaining to the refs. And we're in year 5 or 6 now. Like at this point, are we? No, he got drafted in 2018. We're in year 6.
The 6.
Yeah, we're in year 6 now.
It's 7.
Or so, yeah, it should be good. Yeah, going into 7. Where?
Yeah, probably 7. So we're in year 7 now, and he still is complaining to the refs. He still isn't playing defense. At some point, he has to be a leader. Like you have to set a culture, and that's my biggest thing with Luka. I don't think he's a great leader. I don't. He comes in the regular season's overweight. He complains to the refs. He doesn't play defense. At some point, he has to set a tone. Like he be on his hard and shit sometimes with that. Like they literally mirror each other with that same type of thing. The Mavs issues are unique because they're a top 5, they're a top 10 offense, they're a top 10 defense, and yet they've been struggling. And the answer is they've been terrible in the clutch. They're 2-6 in the clutch this year, and that's because Luka, their closer, hasn't been great in the clutch, and so that's why they're struggling right now. I think they'll figure it out when Luka picks his play up. Like I know he will. He'll be a MVP candidate this year, even though he started off the year very slow. He needs to defer to Kyrie a little bit in the clutch. I remember that game against, I think, the Nuggets. Was it?
The Nuggets. He took that dumb 3.
Took like 2-3 threes down the stretch of that game when Kyrie was hot. He just said, fuck Kyrie, and just kept shooting it whenever he wanted to. But their problems start with Luka, and he needs to be better in order for this team to get back to the heights we needed to. Because we came into this year talking about their contenders, finals favorites out the West, up there with OKC. They're going to return back to the finals. They're not if this continues. Not about his. I think he will get more efficient. Luka is one of the most efficient players for his value in the entire league. But this defense shit, like I know it don't matter in the grand scheme of things. They're still a top 10 defense. At some point, you got to guard. It's more so of like sending a message to your team as a leader. Like at some point. So that's my biggest criticism for Luka. You gotta pick that shit up, or the Mavericks are going to be one of the more disappointing teams this season, and they definitely need a wing for sure. But yeah, that's my takeaway from the Mavericks. They've been struggling just because of the clutch. It's literally that they've been a top 10 in both sides of the ball this year. Despite Luka's play on defense and his play on offense, they've still been really good on both sides of the ball.
Did everybody go? All right.
Yep.
Magic win streak without Paolo. I mean, Paolo's a good player, bro. He's a very good player, but I don't know. They're staying afloat without him. You look at the Pelicans. Zion's been out, and
y'all have more injuries than the
I'm staying afloat. I hope you do know. I hope you do know. Zion was like, besides DeJounte, was like one of the first players to get injured, and they weren't good. So I mean, however you want to take it, however you want to take that.
Paolo clear is Zion this year.
Cool. Don't care. Franz is really Franz doing. He's been a leader of this team. Obviously, last year he just wasn't great shooting the ball. What was he like? 30% from 3, 31, something crazy.
Yeah, it was bad.
And now he's just hitting shots at a good clip. Again, I don't know too much, but I have been seeing a lot about Franz. I don't know about like the whole dynamic of the team, but I know Franz has been hooping.
Yeah, I mean, Franz has been one of the most impressive players this year. Over the last 6 games, he's averaging 29 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.5 steals per game on amazing efficiency. They're 6-0 in their last 6 games, and it's just because of what he's been able to do. The offensive rating this year is 117 without Paolo. Not saying that's Paolo's fault, but they've been great offensively. The competition hasn't been the best, but they've also still been elite defensively, and that's what's really backpacking this win streak. Franz is one of the most underrated players in the league. I'm stepping that because some people didn't even have Franz as a top 50 player coming into the season. Ridiculous. Max hates on Franz all the time.
I don't think. Did you have him in the top 50? Because I don't think we put him. Do we put him in the top 50?
Just because he was.
No, we didn't.
I don't think so
I'm
either.
the only one that was playing for him.
I don't think we did either, and I was not alone on that. 100%.
That's because he wasn't in the top 50 on that. What's called Q? I don't know why Q. I was talking about him in the top 50 in the Discord. I don't know. Me and Q was back and forth. You remember that?
What episode was this? What episode was this?
I don't remember.
We was arguing. We was arguing whether he should be on the list or like next or J-Dub, and I chose J-Dub.
Oh yeah, last year for sure.
That was like 2 months ago.
That literally was like 2 months ago.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was like whatever we did the top 50. That was like a couple months ago. That was a whole year.
I think that was after the season.
I was finding it.
You always can't remember timing.
Got it.
You can't remember timing. You just
top 50 video. Top 50 video was 4 months ago. By the way. Hold on
that's what I'm talking about. See,
Same
lie.
shit.
Look at him. Lie.
Same shit.
Not 2 months ago. That's literally after the season. What are you talking about, bro?
4 months be good. 4 months be feeling like 2, especially in this economy.
No, bro, it's not. What are you talking about, bro? Be quiet.
2, 4. We talking about
Yeah,
the same
we
numbers.
arguing semantics at this point.
No, I think Franz is probably a top 5 most underrated player in the league. He's one of the best drivers of the basketball.
Really?
Yes, he's a great defender. He's a great defender. He's a really good playmaker for his position. His 3-point shot has returned a little bit this season. If that continues to go high,
it's been the best of his career.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, Franz is super underrated. I got a Franz Wagner. Would you rather?
You got to give me a second. I'm gonna find this clip about us talking about Franz. So you guys talk about something else. Give me 1 sec.
Matt,
I want to make sure everyone's justified. I'm an unbiased person. I hate on Franz, but for other reasons.
Yeah, you just don't like him. I forgot about that.
What reason would that be?
I forgot about that.
I will never support a Michigan man. What am I talking about, bro?
It's school.
Hey.
That's it.
Oh, I forgot about that.
He didn't like Chet either. I swear he was.
Chet, that's different though. I wanted Paolo. That's why I didn't like Chet, because I wanted Paolo. Which again, I'm fine now.
We was never gonna have the opportunity to get him anyway. Don't worry about it. That shit's crazy, man. Tried to tell ya. I was just saying, listen.
What you been thinking about the Magic without Paolo this season? Give.
They cool. They trying to hold everybody under 100 points. If they hold everybody under 100 points, they can scrape together 107, 108, and with Franz playing how he playing, that's easily attainable. Anthony Black on defense has been great in the minutes that he's playing. Jalen Suggs, every other game he turns into Steph Curry. It's kind of remarkable. KCP hasn't been good for this team, but I understand like what it was supposed to, like what they thought it would do. But I think they just picked the wrong, like for their offense to be better. I think they picked the wrong like person. Like I don't think KCP was gonna move the needle that much. Like they really just got better defensively. His shooting doesn't really provide anything. Like somebody's not like setting up those shots. And I guess like you can say Paolo's not there, but they still need like another playmaker from the backcourt, like consistently. And that's not Suggs just yet. They hoping for him to be, but that's a wait and see. But they just holding the floor till Paolo get back, and they'll be right in the mix of things.
Nah, Anthony Black shooting last year was the biggest fluke ever. I know it was on low volume, but that shit crazy.
What is it now?
Yeah, I'm about to say. I thought he was improved this year.
No, it was 30%. 30% on 2 attempts last year. Was one attempt on 39%.
I wasn't a fluke. I mean, I don't think he couldn't really shoot last year either. All right, cool.
Cat could really drive the basketball now. It's so crazy.
No, it is because he's in better offensive context.
He just took the ball like to the top of the key off a pass and just made a layup. Like no charge, no nothing.
All right, I got my would you rather done. Hurry up, Max. God damn. What point are you trying to prove right now? Are you trying to argue that you were saying Franz should be in?
No, I'm not. You were trying to argue that you were, and you argued.
No, I never said I did that on the episode. I said I did it in the Discord, literally.
I was trying to say what we said because on ours, no one fought for Franz in the slightest. We literally said no Franz, all right, and no one said anything.
That's just crazy.
We literally pushed Franz along. I said no Franz. Everyone said yep, and JD's on this episode too, so JD gets it too. No, like everyone just said nothing.
JD gets it. Crazy.
That wasn't.
That just sound wild.
That wasn't that crazy.
Yep. You wishy washy. I ain't gonna lie, you wishy washy.
That wasn't that crazy, bro.
You only saying that because T said that. You only say it.
Q. Having Paolo top 30 and not having Franz top 50 is so hilarious and it's hate. Ain't 50 N-words in this league better than Franz? Laughing emoji. This is me in the Discord 1 month ago. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You say that, bro. You must have loved to change your opinion on the low and then act like you didn't say so.
If that's the comment you're gonna make, Why would you just be like, yeah, it's fine. Franz not top 50. It's cool. Like, just push it
Bro,
along. It makes no sense.
I didn't. Hey, listen, it was consensus list. I didn't really feel like arguing that.
It wasn't. Q made a whole spiel about how it was not consensus list. He wasn't going to fight with you because you were just talking about JJJ being
All right,
better
let's
than
move
everybody
on.
else.
Let's move on.
He couldn't. Nah, they gotta be on here. Like at that point, it wasn't consensus.
And I
no
guess
more.
he told JD that there has to be a way that Draymond's top 50. Draymond was not top 50.
All right, I got a Franz Wagner. I got a Franz
Wow.
Wagner. I got a Franz Wagner.
All right, bro. Speed this shit up.
That Bass Pro hat is ass, bro.
You penis, bro. Shit crazy.
First name up is Scotty Barnes.
Franz.
Yeah, we talked about this. I mean, Scotty's been injured. Scotty hasn't been playing, so it's not fair. Where it stands right now, today, I need to see the rest of the season. I'll go with Franz.
Scotty, he's gonna have Kate on this list. Franz.
Best ability is availability right now. Best ability is availability. Best ability is availability.
I'm going Franz, but it's close. Next player up is Jalen Williams.
J-Dub.
Like J-Dub.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, the other Jalen.
I'm about to say like
What?
not the other one, not the Razorback. I think it's close. Y'all seen me. I lean Franz every single time. I'm gonna do it again. Give me Franz.
Yeah, give me Franz.
I'm taking Jalen Williams. But it's close. Jalen Williams is also a great defender. I think Franz is a better playmaker. Jalen Williams is a better shooter. Franz is a better driver. It's really close. It's really close.
Cat about to sell my parlay.
I got Scotty Barnes on this list twice. I just realized that.
Dummy.
Next player up is Kate Cunningham.
Franz.
Hey, Motor City, Big Trip Dub, new Mr. Triple Double coming soon.
Who you got? Who do you have, Max?
I got Kate as well.
Okay, we
Hey,
lying.
you so dumb.
I got Kate.
I'd take Kate over Franz. If I'm starting a team today, I'm easily taking Kate over Franz.
I'm taking Franz, bro.
Yeah, it's
You crazy,
These are the
bro.
same people who said Kate over LaMelo, by the way.
no,
I
we
did
didn't.
not say that. I did not say that.
That's not what
I
was said
LaMelo.
ever, bro.
I said
I
LaMelo.
swear we could go back, bro. I swear we could go back.
Don't lie, bro.
We could go back, bro.
I'm taking Kate Cunningham, but it's very close. I think these players are very close. Next name up is Derek White.
Franz.
It depends on what I need. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm like, Derek White is so easily just to plug and play anywhere. I don't know if Franz has that portability yet. I need to see more. I guess it depends on what kind of team I have. If I like
Derek
open,
White's ceiling is role player.
but it depends on what I need. That's what I'm saying. If I'm starting a team with no one from the ground up, sure, I'll take Franz. But if I'm starting a team where I already have a star, I'm probably take Derek White.
This is the best Derek White is gonna get. And he's a damn good player.
Bro, that's I'm gonna keep it all the way fucking with you, bro. That shit does not matter, bro. Who's the better player? Like, who's the better player?
Bro, Franz is like 20, 21, 22.
Yeah. I mean, like what I said, if I'm starting a team today, I'm going with Franz.
I'm going Franz.
Q.
This is easily Franz. I don't even know why he tried to go on that whole little spiel. It's Franz 10 times out of 10 every
I was
time.
being honest. I think if you got a championship contender, if you have a good team with a couple like a star on it, like I think Derek White is easy more plug and play.
All right. I'm taking Franz too. I'm taking Franz. I think Derek White is a better shooter, a better defender.
Which is why I think he's a better plug and play person. He just fits that.
I mean, yeah, for sure. He's a better role player, guys. Last name is Paul George.
Hey, yo, bro, stop playing.
Paul George today. Paul George.
That's not fair. He's injured, bro. What the fuck?
I'm not talking about injury.
Today,
I'm not talking about injury.
If we talking about today,
I'm still taking Paul George. I ain't gonna lie.
if we talking about today, I'm taking Franz.
All
Right.
right, what
now,
about yesterday?
Hey.
What about yesterday?
Franz. Paul George.
Nah,
All that smooth 6'9" Kyrie, bro. Shit over with, bro.
I'm taking Franz too.
Bro need to refine his game, bro. Shit over.
he has the most refined game. What are we talking about,
We
bro?
can go to the next topic, bro.
That week, bro. We all see it coming.
We can go to the next topic. Orlando's
He'll tear your
picking
ACL if you guard him.
Orlando's picking Paul George, bro.
That's a lie. Orlando would not pick Paul George. Orlando would not pick Paul George over Franz Wagner. That's a lie.
This season, if you're playing one season, like Paul George said. Okay.
Cool.
If they can have them each for $1, they go for Paul George.
Thank you. Like what?
If they
Like,
each was $1.
Sure. Like Franz is gonna be younger. Franz is younger. He's gonna develop more. He'll be at this level.
What this year? Because I don't think so. He's not.
How many games he played, by the way? 10. But like he said, he had a great 70.
He hasn't been better by his year last year. He
had a great 70 game sample size last year, where you said he was a good player. But Latif just said that about Paul George. Latif said he was an amazing regular season player in a 70 game span last year.
Yeah, you just say that.
Thank you. Okay, appreciate it.
I never said he wasn't.
Please let the body of work actually go through.
Was Franz not a good regular season player, or what?
Was he better than Paul George last year? No. Okay, so why even bring up the Congo?
All right. Anyways, the Sixers have started off 2-0. Are they going to win tonight? Are they winning tonight?
No, they lost.
They lost?
We talked about this. They lost to Memphis.
Wow.
2-12.
Are they 2-12? Look at the standings real quick. They are 2-12. Okay, so the Sixers are 2-12 actually. Their start has led to Tyrese Maxey calling out Joel Embiid in a team meeting. The question for this segment is it time for them to blow it up? Should they tank this season? Who's the most to blame for all this? All that. But basically, what's your thoughts on the Sixers this year?
I don't know, bro. It's kind of like what you said earlier about Luka. It's kind of what Embiid is going through, but I would say in a different aspect. Obviously, and I've been a big campaigner for this. I know a lot of people looked at me crazy when I think we did our top 10 list in the summer, and I had Embiid over Giannis.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
That wasn't ridiculous.
It was.
That literally wasn't ridiculous. When Joel Embiid is healthy, and like actually plays, just as a pure basketball player, I think he's better in the post, better 3-point shooter. Defensively, he's better. Rim protecting, he's better. He's damn near unstoppable. He's unstoppable on offense. So is Giannis. But I'm just saying, when you come out and you start the season saying that you're not going to play back-to-backs, I feel like that leaves a bad message to your team because you're just not going to be here. Since you're the star player, you can pick and choose when you're going to play, and then that goes along with the seeding and stuff like that. Obviously, he got disrespected when So a reporter talked about his brother or something like that.
Yeah, his brother and his son.
Yeah, which is as a man.
I support him 100%.
That's what I'm saying. As a man, I don't fault him for taking action and doing what he had to do. But then it just comes to a point where like you're the guy, you're the man. Like this is somebody you are the guy that we lean on. So you can't really put yourself in harm's way. Again, it was disrespectful. I can't necessarily get mad at his actions, but I personally wouldn't have done that. So I don't know. It just needs to be better leadership, I would say. I mean, it's early on in the season, 2-12. It's only been 14 games. You have 68 more to go. The tail of the season can change like this, but I just feel like it starts up at top. It has nothing to do with ability. Obviously, if Paul George gets healthy, if Joel Embiid gets healthy and plays, if Tyrese Maxey gets healthy and plays, obviously we see what Jared McCain is doing. Then it's like I'm not gonna say that they're not gonna be successful. So I don't know. It just starts up top. It's just a leadership problem.
P.S. This Bo Nix video is going crazy.
I saw that.
Looked. He said green hoodie's a moron.
Not me.
No,
what I do? Oh, good.
Wait. That's on TikTok?
Yeah.
Holy.
They in there frying us. They talking about some. There's a reason this podcast only got 2,400 followers.
Well, the best ones always. Oh, anyone starts a podcast nowadays. I love those.
Yeah, bro.
Those
They
are
in there frying
hilarious.
y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad I ain't put none of my takes in there. Anyways,
What I said.
Gino, we took.
oh,
They
yeah,
got mad. They got mad. We
said-
took Gino over him.
Yeah, they was mad at people take Gino over them. I think some. They said Gino. They said Gino is more mobile than Bo. We got to make podcast gear more expensive.
Please.
They said this got to be before. This got to be before the season. TikTok people literally don't know what they're watching. Like,
Yeah. Is Bo Nix a top 10 quarterback all of a sudden?
fuck no.
Like what? Like what? What are we talking about?
Nah, but yeah.
Like Gino
Gino
has to be top 10. So how is Bo Nix up there?
There needs to be a background check on people buying podcast equipment. Anyway,
I didn't buy any. It's all Latif.
nah, we get cooked. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, somebody said I have autism too.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's wild.
Bro, but anyways, nah, I mean, I think the Sixers at this point need to consider tanking for the draft pick. Because
What?
yes, they need to consider taking for their draft pick. They do.
You overreact all the time. This is like
this is not overreacting.
It's like PG retiring.
They are 2-12. It's going to be pretty difficult, even in the weak East, when they help you to get to a seed where they feel comfortable enough with their first or second round matchup. I think Paul George can't stay healthy. Embiid not playing back to back. He's not locked in. He's playing terrible this year. Tyrese Maxey just came back from injury. They need to consider tanking. They do. It's either that or they squeak by, maybe make the 5th seed, 6th seed.
Can I early in the season?
Can I go, please?
I'm still talking. I'm still talking.
But you're not saying anything. You're literally saying blow up the team and you have Joel Embiid.
I'm saying a lot. Hey, come on, bro.
Nah, Max. Nah, talk.
It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
But anyways, no, they need to consider because
you're giving up on something you've never seen before.
We don't, bro. We've seen enough.
68 more games left.
They
bro.
played one basketball game together. What are we talking about?
I can't count.
68 plus 14 is 82. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Anyways,
buddy.
This is the second time.
They
played one basketball game together. Like,
bro, they're not winning. They're not winning any series. It would being serious. They're not.
Okay, but again, there's a whole season left to go. And my take at the start of the year.
What is getting the play and do for them?
Huh?
What is getting the play and do for them, bro?
Latif, what we said is can I talk for 1 second? Can I just explain? I just want to say what I was gonna say. My thing at the start of the year and now is Boston. If you play them as the 8 seed to the 1 seed, if you play them in the conference finals, if you play them in the second round, yes, the Cavs look good. Past that, I don't know who Philly's really still a healthy Philly team. Who's really messing with them right now? Because again, if you want to say,
what are you talking about?
Like, do we think they've looked super cohesive? No, and everyone's been playing for them.
Sixers look super cohesive.
Like Joel Embiid's played 3 basketball games.
That's the problem, bro. That's literally the problem.
That's what I'm trying to say, though. But the idea to blow up the team because everyone's not healthy.
Who said blow up the team? They can't blow up the team. Tanking does not mean blow up one of the team. I never said they just blow up the team. I never said that once. I said they just tank.
But that's what I'm saying. So you're sitting a top 5 player in basketball.
I didn't say sit it. You don't gotta sit him.
So how are you gonna take with Joel Embiid, Paul George, Tyrese Maxey on your team?
Because first of all, again, Paul George.
No, but realistically, how are you going to tank with that?
Go ahead, just don't play them back to backs. That'll be enough. They're gonna lose enough games to have a top pick. If they continue to do that.
But they'll win enough. No, they'll win enough games to be in the mid tier when they're healthy.
I don't know.
That team with the roster it's built out, healthy wise, that is going to be a playoff contending. It'll be a play-in team. They'll be the 11-12 seed if they're not in the playoffs.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
What are you saying right now?
This is up there with your Derrick Henry take.
No, it's not at all. It's not at all. Because if you go through the season and they're 12 games below 500 right now. If they it's gonna take them a while to get back to that mark.
They don't need to get the 1 seed, dude. They need to get the play in. They need to get the play in.
They get in the play, they're gonna lose first round.
But it doesn't matter. Okay, all I'm saying is they were gonna have to play the teams either way. They either play them in the first round or the later rounds. If your team is healthy, your team is healthy. If you're
that's not good logic, lie.
But your team
matters in NBA.
Okay, but if you play the team, you play the team. I'm just saying, if you're injured the whole way through and you finally get your team healthy in the playoffs, your team. When did
that ever happen for the Sixers? Ever?
Yo,
what kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that?
Joel Embiid. When has they been injured for the whole entire season? They got healthy. When has Joel Embiid ever did that?
I don't know what you're asking.
When has Joel Embiid ever been injured for the entire season and then got healthy in the playoffs? When has that ever happened? When has Paul George ever been healthy for the entire season and got healthy in the playoffs?
That's what I'm saying. You're giving up the season through 12 games. It's over. It's done. It is over, yes. That's not true. That's just simply not true. With how bad the East is, you can get to the playoffs. And if your team is healthy when you get to the playoffs, this team has enough talent to make it to win a series. And again, this team has enough talent when healthy.
For what?
I don't know. First of all, you're blurred. Your connection is not good. So I really don't know what you're saying. I can't hear you.
They don't have their first round pick.
You're still cutting out.
They don't have their first round pick if they do that.
What are you saying? Because going to OKC?
They do not have their first. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So if they in all fairness, if they drop in the rankings and have a great pick, is that not going to OKC?
No, this is one through 6 protected.
It's 1 through 6 protected. So again, you're banking on winning the lottery or being one of the worst teams in the league.
We just wasted 8 minutes on this conversation, bro.
I just don't understand. I don't think that's no. With their stars playing, it will not happen.
Their stars are not going to be playing.
But with their stars playing, not even playing back-to-backs, are they a better team than Utah? Yes. Are they a better team than Brooklyn? Yes. They're trading Cam Thomas. Are they a better team that there are so many bad teams right now?
Have you watched the beginning of the year? They have been terrible. They've been terrible with Embiid in the game. They've been terrible without Embiid in the game. They've been terrible with Paul George there, without Paul George there. They've been terrible the entire season, with or without Embiid or Paul George.
I don't understand how you can get a sample size through 3 games. This just makes zero sense to me.
Played more than 3 games.
I'm talking about Joel Embiid, a top 5, top 7 player in the world. That's what I'm talking about.
They'll be for sure good enough to get playoffs.
People go through 3 bad stints all the time. I don't think this 3 bad games, where he just won the MVP 2 years ago, is enough to really.
Huh? Crazy. No, I'm not saying Joel Embiid is not a top 3 player in the NBA, or not. No, he's not top 3.
But I don't understand how you can just. Yeah, it makes no sense to just tank the season. I don't understand that at all.
Get your draft pick.
Huh?
To get your draft pick.
But they're not even guaranteed their draft pick. So they could do all this shit and they don't even get it.
Bro, this is a nonsense take, bro. Like, can we
if they tank their season, they're gonna get it, yes.
Cute. No. I don't. Okay, whatever. Cute, what do you think?
If they sit out Joel Embiid, they're not gonna get it.
You're not gonna sit out Joel Embiid for 80 games. You're not sitting Joe for 70 games.
What you think, Q? It don't gotta be 70 games at all.
I think going it up is stupid. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know why that's like even a thing. They're not gonna do that.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
All we know is like in this. LC went through some things. He did get suspended, so he would have been back a week earlier. But that doesn't mean their record would have been any much better than it is now. Like we said earlier, Paul George hasn't lived up to the bill, and he's hurt again. Joel Embiid's not to the point where he could backpack how he did last year, but that don't mean they can't fight and make it to the play-in, or maybe like get it to a 6 seed. Any of those things, those are like likely to happen if Joel Embiid gets back to the form. It's not like he came in like super hurt. They were just managing him. They'll be a tough out for anybody in the first round. They probably win their first round matchup, but whatever seed they get. And
then what?
They don't have any. Which I don't think they're gonna win. But then
sure, but this is the plan.
Their
plan was to put a star next to them. They got a star. They just hasn't worked out yet. They're not gonna abandon it when they had this plan already. The plan was already set to put a star player next to Joel and Maxey.
They're not abandoning the plan. I didn't say blow the team.
It's no point to sit them. They're not gonna sit Joel Embiid. That's just not gonna happen.
Latif. Realistically, what is this? What is the ceiling for the Cavs, the Knicks, the Magic?
The same ceiling for the Sixers.
Okay, so why even play? Why not just tank?
What?
There's no need to do anything. You're gonna win one playoff round, and what's the point of it? Why not just set everyone and get a good draft pick so you can keep building up assets?
The ceiling for the Sixers, if they're healthy, is the ECF. Do I believe they're going to be healthy? No, not at all. They have not shown me anything to that. That don't mean.
And I still think 2 of the 3 will get you into the playoffs, into the play-in with a weak East.
Huh?
You could pick your 2. I still think 2 of the 3 stars will get you into the play-in if healthy for the season.
Then what? They don't have any assets, bro. If they don't get this, they don't have anything for the next like 5 years.
They just drafted Jared McCain though. Jared McCain was a great pick at number 16.
And what else?
Tyrese Maxey was a good pick at 23.
Let's look at their assets.
All I'm saying is that you're not guaranteed that top pick. So OKC is like, we have that pick if it's in there.
There is not top 10. I mean, 1 through 6.
So you're gambling though. Like you're literally gambling.
Gambling.
I don't think any of the teams that were like that bad fell out the top 6 last year though.
I just don't think that they're gonna. I just don't think, because again, you can't, unless they are actually injured for the entire year. I think there's no way that Philly is worse than Portland, is worse than Utah, is worse than Washington, is worse than Toronto, is worse than
people gotta admit when they just say a dog shit take, bro. Move on, bro.
I just don't understand that at all. So we can go to the next one. It's really not a big deal. It's been a long episode either way. So
yeah, we just wasted like 20 minutes on that bullshit.
I guess.
All right, next competitive.
You want to see it in the season. Watch.
Next competitive through first one.
What?
Next.
That's the topic, bro.
Next.
Absolutely.
They're trading Cam Thomas. They said they want to trade Cam Thomas. I don't know if you guys disagree. Like, nothing's going to come out of this, in my opinion. They're going to trade Cam Thomas. They're going to trade Cam Johnson. I think good for the rookies to get more playing time or whatever. They got a lot of pieces out there that I think other teams want. DFS, not maybe a lot might be a stretch, but DFS if Claxton ever becomes available. Cam Johnson, like I said, kind of expensive, but I really just great, good for them. But it really doesn't mean much to me.
Yeah, this is cool. This early season basketball. You know, everything look competitive till teams become who they really are. The Jazz do it every year. Right now, it's just a showcase for everybody else to come get the players that they're really trying to get off of. So, Dennis Schroeder will get traded. Cam Johnson will get traded. DFS eventually will get traded. Cam Thomas in a tough spot because he's their de facto number 1 option-ish. He's like top 10 in scoring damn near. But he didn't pay him. And I don't know who's going to trade for and pay Cam Thomas the money that he's probably going to get. He's probably going to be looking for that quickly money. I don't think you should be giving him $30 million a year. The Nets essentially can't do it, but they in a position where they could really change their future of their team, getting 3 high draft picks. Well, 1 for sure high draft pick and 2 other talented players out this draft, or they could go the route and just add 2 stars, just a Giannis and Jimmy Butler lingering thing going on. I don't think they should do that. But they have other options, but they're definitely not keeping at least 4 of the veterans on their team. Nick Claxton might not be there for that long. So
people want him. He's just expensive, though.
Auditioning their players just to get, sold.
Chief?
Oh, I didn't know he was done. My bad. I mean, the conversation around them is just like they've been competitive through the first 16 games of the season, around 500. The Nets just have a whole bunch of role players that can help other teams that actually can go farther. And then at some point they're going to start losing because they own their own picks, so it makes sense to try to get a franchise changing talent. And I think right now they have 2 picks in the top 10. One of them is around 5 and one around 6. So I think one of those are not their own. So if they can get their own to around a top 3 pick, get a Cooper Flag, get an Ace Bailey, get a Dylan Harper, try to change this franchise around. That's something they got to do. My thing is because Jaden was a big Cam Thomas fan through 15 games of the season last year. And this year he's having another great season, averaging what
24, I think.
On you said what?
I don't know if it was 24, 25.
Yeah, it's 25.
Where do you guys think he gets traded to? If he does get traded, what does that Cam Thomas package look like?
I don't think any team should trade for him. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. You could say he's worth the first round pick, but you gotta pay him. Otherwise, you just pay the first round pick for
a rental,
a player you're gonna have for a year, waste of an asset, and I don't think you should be paying him $30 million a year.
Do y'all think this Cam Thomas played start? Do y'all think that Cam Thomas played to start the year is real or fake?
I think it's real just based off of opportunity and usage. Like he's gonna have the ball a lot, so he's gonna put up the numbers. Whether it's effective in winning or not, that's a different conversation. We know it doesn't really lead to wins. Like the competitive play is not like him leading his team to wins. It's just a bunch of veterans that play like winning basketball. Like Cam Johnson and DFS are winning basketball type players. That's how they play. Dennis Schroeder, veteran. You're not going out there trying to lose games, so obviously they fight to the end. They're grown men. And Thomas is going out there trying to fill up the point column. That's really all he is. In close games, that's cool. You got a sort of a quote unquote bona fide bucket, but I mean it doesn't really amount to much.
I mean, he is averaging 25 on good efficiency, but it's like outside of that, he doesn't provide much to a team. Outside of like volume scoring, he's not a great defender. He can't really play make. His finishing at the rim is subpar. His off-ball play is subpar. So he's just a bucket getter, and he's really good at doing that. He's probably one of the
top 15 scorer right there.
Yeah, he's not top 15. I would never utter that out of my mouth. That's crazy. But I think in a refined role, if you just ask him to just go get buckets off the bench, he could do that, and that's what he should be doing.
6 man.
Yeah, I don't know. Like on a competitive team, still probably no. I look at probably what you want him on my 6 man on a competitive team. Like
it's a difference because like even like Tyler Hero, like at least he can operate in a pick and roll, so kind of like he can pack. Like he's not the greatest player, but he can play make out of a situation like that. He's a willing passer. He will do that. Like Cam Thomas just doesn't do any of those things. Even Jalen Green, like he gets downhill. Like whether he finishes or not, he still gets down. He does other things.
Is Cam Thomas been better than Jalen Green this season? That's all I gotta say. He just has been. No, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think this is who Cam Thomas is a bucket getter. I don't even know on a contending team though. Would that be like just come in and get a bucket? Like, is that a real role? Like as a 6 man, it's really not because even some of the 6 men can do other stuff. Like Malik Monk can do other stuff. Nas Reed can do other stuff. Tyler Hero can do other stuff.
Think about your 6 man on your actual championship team. They were never of that mold.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
The 6 man. Well, the 6 man for Boston was like Al Horford, but he was a starter. If you want to say Payne Pritchard, but Payne Pritchard did more than just get buckets. Like he ran them sets. Like he did other things. Like
Bruce Brown.
For the Lakers. Yeah, Bruce Brown. He was a Swiss Army knife. Like those are the better 6 man. Like even for the Lakers at the time, Rondo was a 6 man. He started, or it was Avery Bradley. They did other things other than try to get
Bobby Portis.
Another person. They not. He's up the mold. Like he's gonna get a bucket, but he's screening and he's rebounding. So, like he's doing other things. I think that the 6 man scoring punch like mold of players like overrated.
Yeah. I mean that's it. That's it for the episode. Basically, that was our last topic. It was a jam-packed episode, really long episode.
Are we not doing trivia?
Oh, I forgot. I mean, it's not on the tracker. You gotta, I forgot you don't got access. How many?
All right. It's just one because it'll take a little bit.
Which one?
Okay, so I'm giving you guys 3 strikes. You guys have to go back in time year by year and name me every 6th Man of the Year award. Once you get one wrong, lose a strike. Let's see how far you guys can go. 2024.
Nas Reed.
Perfect. Who won of the year before?
6 Man of the year.
Malcolm Brogdon. Who won of the year before? 2022.
6 Man of the year in 2022.
I don't know.
21, 22, 6 man of the year. What's it? What conference? Give me the conference.
I gotta be strict about these yes or no questions. I'll give you like one yes or no question per. So what's your one yes or no question?
Hold on. Let's not even use it right now. 2022, MVP. If I know like the whole list, I probably know it. MVP was Jokic. Defense player of the year was Jaren Jackson Jr. Or Mark Smart.
Tyler Hero.
Yeah. All right. 2021. 2021. Yeah.
Should have been Derrick Rose.
Shut up.
So
year after the
2021. Jordan Clarkson.
All right. Nas Reed, Malcolm Brogdon, Tyler Hero, Jordan Clarkson. And be careful about saying the name, because if you say a name, I'm going to assume that's your guess, and it's over. 2020. Again, the bubble. I want you to give it away, I think.
TJ Warren?
No. That's not a
I'm not going to accept that one. That's
hell no.
Guess.
Shit, you said bubble, bro. That's the first nigga I thought
of.
Wait. Did Tyler Hero already win one? Before
No, that was Tyler Hero's first.
Okay.
I guess
so
maybe I guess maybe it's not fair.
Harrell.
I might have led you. Montrezl Harrell, yes. Okay, 2019.
Lou Williams won back-to-back.
Everyone in agreement? That's 2 years back-to-back. Everyone in agreement?
Yes.
Okay, so Lou Willis. You got Nas. Yep, 3 years in a row. So Nas, Malcolm, Hero, Clarkson, Harrell, Williams. 2017.
Fuck.
Gang, I don't know this shit.
Who was MVP this year? Who was MVP in 2017?
Russ.
Okay. Oh, he's out. You guys need a Q too.
Yeah, we need him. I ain't gonna lie. Teeth looking shit up.
I'm literally my hands is right here. What are you talking
literally had your hand on your phone, bro.
My phone is right here. What are you talking about? You said 2017.
Oh, all right.
2017.
All right, this is the question. Was he in the East?
Are you guys all fine with this question?
No, I'm not fine with that question.
Q 2 out of 3 rules.
What's the problem with the question, bro? Because you just saying that.
I'm not fine with that question, bro. We could use that.
You could ask me a position. You get one question per. You get one question per round. You guys can get one question per round.
2017.
You guys can ask position. You can ask a lot, except for is it this player? I'm not giving you two of them.
Montrezl, Lou Will. Eric Gordon.
Again, like, are we?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon, 27. Eric, Houston Rockets. Eric.
2016 was
from like no troll. If it's like a decent guess, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it as a guess. You guys have 3 strikes though.
We gotta think about it. Like year who's on good teams.
What year we on?
2015, 16, I think it is.
Where was this is not a guess. Where was Jamal Crawford in 2016?
It's Jamal Crawford.
It is Jamal Crawford.
Let's go!
That means next is Lou Will.
It is Lou Will next. In
2014. Jamal Crawford is up again.
It is Jamal Crawford, 2014, 2013.
I got this all started.
J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith is 2013, 2012.
Yeah, it beats me, bro. I don't know.
Nope,
Lamar.
It shouldn't.
Lamar.
It shouldn't. That is your first strike. That is your first strike.
Wait, I'm tweaking. I'm bugging. My fault.
This should be an easy one.
My fault. James Harden.
Yeah, it is James Harden. Yes, James Harden.
Then it was Lamar.
And Lamar. Yes, I was gonna say that might be one of the easier ones, but yeah, I get it. That was so 2 strikes.
2010, right?
Yep.
Wait, how are the 2 strikes? He said Lamar Odom was our first strike.
You have 2 strikes left. You have 2 strikes left.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Lamar Odom, 2010. I ain't gonna lie, I'm cooked.
What team was good in 2010? They had a good 6-man.
A Thunder had popped out that year.
Jason Terry?
In 2010, it was not Jason Terry.
Okay.
One strike left.
He wasn't on the Heat. Wasn't on.
It was Jamal again. It was Jamal.
It's Jamal again. It is Jamal
Jason
again.
Terry.
That is Jason Terry, 2009.
Yeah.
If you guys get a strike, I will give you another yes or no question. So if you get a strike on one, you guys can get 2 yes or no questions.
That's lame.
2008.
Bro, Jake, you're not got one of these, bro.
2008. This is the Celtics time. This is the
2008.
I don't think the Cavs would have had one.
I'll help you out with one. I'll help you out with it because you guys struggling.
This is the famous 6-man.
There are 3 names you got to remember in the 6-man of the year conversation.
Is this Manu?
In recent years, it is Manu.
Oh, let's go! I knew it.
What year we on?
2000. So now we're on 06.
I literally
07.
asked. This is the
I think
famous
it's
6-man of the year before you even said that. So get off there. I literally said that.
06, 07.
Niggas nudes and all.
06, 07. Barbosa?
Barbosa, good call. Leandro. Okay, so just going back because again we're getting to some tougher ones, but Nas Reed, Malcolm Brogdon, Hero, Clarkson, Harrell, Williams, Gordon, Crawford, Jr., Harden, Lamar, Jamal, Jason Terry, Manu, Barbosa. We're on 05, 06.
I said Barbosa already.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Miller.
Keep it going. One more.
Dang, bro.
All right, we got 04, 05, I think it is.
Ben Gordon. Shout out to Lil Wayne.
All right. 03, 04. It's just yep. It's just how far can Q go? Jeez. All right, 02, 03. How back in history can Q go with this?
Bobby Jackson.
It is Bobby Jackson. 2001, 2002.
Like, who is
2001, 2002.
I'm quick after this. I don't know after that Bobby Jackson.
I'm not gonna lie. You call me casual. Never heard of this guy. That should give it away for you.
Is it a East team?
Yes. I've never heard of this guy.
What is his name? What is his name?
You asking too many yes or no questions, buddy.
What does his name start with? All right. Is his name weird?
Yeah. You got him.
Shout out to 2K. I don't know his last name, but I know his first name, like
Corliss Williamson for the Detroit Pistons. I don't know who that is. All right, next one.
I know my Detroit brothers. That's my team and all that.
2000, 2001.
Nah, I'm really cool.
If you just don't know, you can stop.
You're giving up, bro.
All right. It was Aaron McKee.
Who the fuck is Bobby Jackson? Who is that?
What?
I don't know.
Jackson.
Me either.
Okay. Yeah. That was good. That was impressive.
Yeah, I played a lot of 2K. Most of them I knew though, like the older ones. That's just like 2K. Me just looking at like all the awards.
Yeah, bro. I've like never seen this dude ever in my life. That was very impressive. That was very, very impressive. That marks the end of episode 122, NBA episode. Appreciate you guys for watching. It was a longer one. I mean, it would be around the like 120, 130 minute mark like it usually is if we just didn't have that dumbass 6 tape. But it's cool. We all have one of those, you know. We just gotta accept it and move on. Appreciate you guys for watching.
You said Jalen Green was gonna make the All-Star game.
I said what?
You said Jalen Green was gonna make the All-Star game.
And I accepted that and I moved on.
You said Cam Thomas was the top 15 scorer. You said a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Didn't say that.
Yes, you
No,
did.
you're lying.
Yeah.
You're lying. You're
No,
lying.
because it's crazy because
You
it
don't
was
see- you
like
don't see how
this told me to put a number on it, so I just said a random number.
Yes,
Like, anyways, appreciate you guys for watching. Follow the socials at the top. I think we're at 1,390 subscribers, so get us to 1.4K. That would be very helpful. And yeah, we're out.